All right. Good evening and welcome to the November 14th, 2023 Village of Bolingbrook Board Meeting. Before I proceed, if you would like to address the board, we do have forms for you to fill out, and we also have agendas located at the back of the room. This night we have several special guests joining us, and they will all be leading us in the pledge. Correct, ladies? Yes. We have the Lady Raiders flag football team, so please join us. All right, which one? Who? You was the. You come over here. The flag is over here. Remember?
Ready? I could be Beyonce now. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, ladies. Now, you're going to be up shortly, so don't go far. Madam Clerk, could you please call the roll?
Yes, Madam Mayor. Trustee Zarate.
She's here.
Trustee Quintero.
Here.
Trustee Kelly. Here. Trustee Lawler.
Here.
Trustee Doris.
Here.
Trustee Carpenzano.
Here.
Thank you. May I please have a motion to approve the minutes of our regular meeting, October 24, 2023?
So moved. Second.
Motion, Trustee Lawler, second, Trustee Quintero. Any additions, corrections, or deletions? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next, we have our approval of the agenda. Mr. Odelson, are there any changes to this evening's agenda?
None tonight, Madam Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Odelson. May I please have a motion to approve this evening's agenda?
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Kelly, second, Trustee Doris. All those in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Opposed? All right, motion carries. We have no approval of appointments for boards or commissions this evening. And now we get to go talk to our Lady Raiders flag football team. You know, we practiced this, so what's with the giggling? Do we have them all in the camera? Are they all visible?
They look
Is everybody visible except for the coach? Okay, come over this way a little bit. Just a little bit.
Oh, no.
You're good? Are you guys good now? Yeah. Okay. So these ladies are here because this was the first season, correct, Coach? For ladies flag football. And my understanding is that you were undefeated for the season, correct? Let's applaud that. Hence, you had the president of Valley View School District, Steve Quigley. Come join us. Come join us. You've got the hat on. All right, I'm going to turn this over to Coach because I think he can best articulate how amazing you guys are. I know I came and I watched 2 games. Man, can these girls run, right? Trustee Carpenzano?
Agreed.
And
Fierce.
Trustee Quintero, we're
Yes, I
all
can
there.
attest to that.
I don't even think I could drive the golf cart fast enough to catch up with you. All right, Coach. I'm going to let you introduce them and introduce the coaches and tell us a little bit about this.
Awesome, perfect. So I'm Jordan Hovel. I'm the girls flag football head coach. This is the first year we ever got to start this. So I was very fortunate that I got tapped to run the show. Just a little about me. I've coached football for a long time, but never girls flag football or flag football in general. A lot different, a lot I had to learn this year, but these ladies and my lovely coaches who are hiding in the back here, as well as Coach Tyler, who's not here, made my life so much easier. So these ladies, they went out there and they did something that nobody was ready for. I'm not going to lie to you. I came in, I was like, we'll be competitive because we're Bolingbrook. We could kind of do this. We're fast. We're strong. We're better than everyone else. But we came out, and it was truly spectacular. First play of the season, no joke. Very first play, we're playing Sandburg, right? I'm a D230 kid, so I'm like, I got to beat Sandburg. I don't want to let Sandburg win. So first play of the game, we give the ball to Kristen Johnson right here, who is our all-state track runner, and she goes 80 yards, first play from scrimmage ever for girls flag football to a touchdown. Nice. And it was truly awesome. I mean, no one caught her. There was 20 yards in between. And then she did that 4 straight games. It was the It was unbelievable. And again, we did that 4 straight games, which had never been done before in the school's history. First play touchdown, so that's a huge, big deal. She was 3 of the 4, which is amazing. A couple other people weren't here, but again, we have so many people up here right now. So just kind of introducing, this is, again, Kristen Johnson, senior running back. This is Charlie. She is a linebacker junior, if I remember correctly, right? We have Brooklyn, who is a senior cornerback and kind of a running back in some instances. This is Tiana. Tiana is also a running back. She's a freshman, looking for some good stuff out of her next year. This is the heart and soul of our team right here. If you've ever been to one of our games, you would hear her. You don't miss her. This is Ebony. She's like our team mom that's on the field. It's amazing. So no, she's definitely gonna be missed. She's a senior linebacker. This is her sister Maya, corner, sophomore. So we'll be returning her next year. This is TT, running back, corner, sophomore. In the back, we have Lanaya. Lanaya unfortunately didn't get to play this year with us. She had an injury, so we're still gonna see what position she plays next season. We have Leilani, who played linebacker and center for us. We have Ashley. She is a freshman that was safety, corner, receiver, kind of just whatever we needed from her. We have Samara, who is one of my more interesting players. She was a linebacker for us, senior.
Is that a good thing?
It is, yeah, it is. We'll go with it. But no, she's amazing. And then we also have Adriana, who is a sophomore that's returning for next season, plays some safety and some receiver if we ever need her to. Coaches in the back, we have Coach Katie Leonard. She was our co-offensive coordinator, her first time ever calling football. Formerly a hockey coach, so definitely a big transition. And then Coach Ross was our defensive coordinator this season, helped lead us to 3 shutouts on the season, as well as a ton of touchdowns, and a lot of great stuff. So we were very lucky and very fortunate to be a part of this. I couldn't be prouder of the girls that we have here. I mean, I could sit up here and talk for hours about every one of them, like I'm going to be doing at our banquet in a couple weeks. But I'm sure you don't want to sit here and listen to me the whole time. But again, this was an amazing experience. Ironically enough, unfortunately, our season didn't go as well as we wanted it to at the end. We ended up dropping our last game. But the Bears had put this whole organization on, and we were actually pegged to be the 3rd best team in the state of Illinois after they came out and watched us a few times. So we are a force to be reckoned with. We're at like the top of the leaderboard right now as far as like yards and stuff. So the schools know who we are. Every team we talked to this year is like, man, we don't want to play you again. And I was fortunate enough, I got to go down to the girls' state championship, which was held at Hallis Hall the weekend after our conference tournament, which was on the 28th, 29th. And everybody was there like, oh, thank goodness you guys aren't playing here, because everyone was very worried about us. Again, unlucky for us, but teams were very scared of us. So again, I'm very excited for next season for us. I'm very proud of what these ladies are able to do. The last thing I do want to say, I was fortunate enough to be able to find out that one of our players that's standing up here right now is actually be honored at the All-State award ceremony that the Bears will be hosting. That player is going to be Kristen Johnson. So this is Kristen's first year playing. Obviously, it was all of our first year playing. She's a track runner. But the amazing part is that Kristen's actually, no one else knows this but me and the Bears, but she's going to be named on the first team All-State team. So she's one of the top 14 girls in the state of Illinois. So that's a huge, fantastic accomplishment. So we are really proud of you, Kristen. So I want to make sure you know that, okay? I think that's all I have. Mayor, I think.
All right, so, well, I prepped them all to say their names and their grades and everything, but Coach took care of that for you. So thank you, Coach. If I could just ask you guys to kind of scoot over a little bit this way, and then I'm going to ask these amazing trustees to please stand up, as well as our administrators, so we could try to get one shot of everybody. Squeeze together like you like each other. Stand sideways. All right, and then I'm going to try to squeeze in. Yes, please come in front. Because some parent is going to want to take a picture of this. Oh, they're taking pictures? Yeah. Wait, you see that big camera?
The one up there.
All right. Wait, one more. Let's have one more. Welcome to our world. Okay, thank you, ladies. I look forward to seeing you next year. To the seniors that are graduating, best of luck to you. All right, thank you so much.
Check out the left sleeve there. Left sleeve, yep.
Team Mayor. Wait, you guys get one too? Oh. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies. We appreciate you. Thank you. All right, keep up the good work. I know, this is awesome. I'm so excited. I'm gonna come hang out with you guys back there. In my new jacket. Aren't they awesome? Awesome. They're awesome, right?
Very good. Absolutely.
I love these girls.
They overcame their shyness very well.
There's no shyness there, that's for sure. Sorry, I'm gonna move this over a little bit. Because I'm told it hides me when I sit down.
It does.
Okay. All right, public comments. Madam Clerk, have we received any public comments?
Madam Mayor, we have not.
All right, thank you so much. Is there anyone present tonight that wishes to address the board regarding anything on this evening's agenda? Okay, next up is our bill approval. Bill listing A is $4,424,399.71. Bill listing B, $1,443,458.31, for a total of $5,867,858.02. Just as a note to everybody, you may have noticed that our bill listings are a little bit higher than what we usually see at board meetings, and that's for several reasons. First of all, this is a full month's worth of bills, since we only have one board meeting this month. And second, bill listing A is because we have our motor fuel tax project, our Blue Cross Blue Shield premium payment is due, and our payment to Flood Brothers is due as well. This accounts for a large portion of the total on bill listing A. Are there any questions from the trustees regarding the bill listings?
Well, thank you for explaining.
Pleasure. May I please have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Lawler, second. Trustee Carpenzano, roll call vote, please.
Yes, Mayor. Trustee Zarate?
Yes.
Trustee Quintero?
Yes.
Trustee Lawler?
Yes.
Trustee Kelly?
Yes.
Trustee Doris?
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano?
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carries. Next up are our resolutions for this evening. First resolution is 23R-099, approving the lowest responsible bid from Chicagoland Trenchless Rehabilitation Incorporated for the 2023 Sanitary Sewer Televising East Side Inflow and Infiltration Program. Woo! That was a lot. All right. HBK Engineering issued bids for the project, receiving 7 proposals. The awarded contract totaling $137,978.91. This came in at $1,521.09, below the budgeted amount of $139,500. Part of the broader $800,000 budget allocated for inflow and infiltration inspection and repairs for the 2023-2024 year. The project focuses on Area 8, covering regions south of Boughton Road, north and east of Falcon Ridge Way, and west of the Tollway. It involves the inspection of 14 miles of the sanitary sewer system through televising, accompanied by heavy cleaning and root removal to enhance system integrity and efficiency. This has been reviewed and approved by our Public Services Committee. Are there any questions from the trustees?
No, the only comment is this is part of an ongoing program that we do for over several years, so
It is.
it really helps in making sure that things work well.
Maintenance is important.
Yes.
Any other comments from trustees? Seeing none, may I have a motion to approve, please?
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Quintero, second. Trustee Kelly, roll call vote, please.
Yes, Mayor. Trustee Doris?
Yes.
Trustee Quintero?
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano?
Yes.
Trustee Zarate?
Yes.
Trustee Kelly?
Yes.
Trustee Lawler?
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carries. Next resolution, 23R-100, approving the lowest responsible bid from Sewer Assessment Services LLC for the 2023 sanitary smoke testing, East Side Inflow and Infiltration Program. HBK Engineering issued bids for the project, receiving 3 in total. The awarded contract amounted to $33,951.75, exceeding the budgeted amount of $32,900 by $1,051.75. This project is part of a broader $800,000 budgeted allocated for inflow and infiltration inspection and repairs for fiscal year 2023-2024. Area 8 encompassing regions generally situated between Mountain Road, north and east of Falcon Ridge Way, and west of the Tollway is the focus of this project. The scope of work involves smoke testing, 14 miles of the sanitary sewer system to identify and address any potential issues. This as well has been reviewed and approved by our Public Services Committee. Are there any questions from the trustees regarding this resolution? Seeing none, may I please have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Carpenzano, second. Trustee Kelly?
Zarate.
Zarate, sorry. Roll call vote, please.
Yes, Mayor. Trustee Quintero?
Yes.
Trustee Zarate?
Yes.
Trustee Kelly?
Yes.
Trustee Lawler?
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano?
Yes.
Trustee Doris?
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carries. Next resolution, 23R-101, approving the lowest responsible bid from G. Fisher Commercial Construction Incorporated for remodeling of Fire Station 1 at 460 East Briarcliff Road. Mr. Teppel, how old is this one? Do you know?
Built around 1965.
1965.
It was a volunteer before we were incorporated, so that building was there. It was a multi-purpose building, and then I think it officially became a firehouse when we were incorporated.
Wow. Building's older than I am. A single bid was received for the remodeling, updating, and reconfiguration of the living quarters, which includes the kitchen, bathroom, day room, locker room, and laundry area on the second floor. The awarded contract amounted to $231,200. This did exceed the budgeted amount by $31,200. The project aims to enhance and modernize the specified living spaces, has been reviewed and approved by Public Safety Committee. Are there any questions from the trustees? All right, may I please have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Kelly, second. Trustee Doris, roll call vote, please.
Yes, Mayor. Trustee Doris?
Yes.
Trustee Quintero?
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano?
Yes.
Trustee Zarate?
Yes.
Trustee Kelly?
Yes.
Trustee Lawler?
Yes.
Thank you. Next resolution, 23R-102, approving proposal for Railworks Track Systems LLC for the replacement of the golf course timber decking located at 2001 Rodeo Drive. The current bridge decking in use for 20 years is experiencing significant deterioration with rotting planks leading to the bridge falling apart. We just got #1 in golf courses, right? Fix that. Oh. To address this, 5 proposals were received, and the awarded contract for the removal of the old bridge amounts into $76,000. The project aims to replace the deteriorated decking to ensure the structural integrity of the bridge. And it's 2 bridges, correct, Mr. Rickelman?
Yes, there are 2 bridges out there.
And this includes both of them?
Yes.
Okay, very good. This is not where you could just remove the rotted pieces of wood. The way it's situated is you have to remove up to. So since we're removing, in order to be cost effective, we're going to just switch all of those out and make it amazing and safe for hopefully 20 more years, correct? Right. Yes, good. This has been reviewed and approved by our Public Services Committee. Are there any questions from the trustees? May I please have a motion to approve this resolution?
So moved.
Second?
Okay. I'm sorry, the so move was trustee Quintero.
Second.
The second was trustee Lawler. Roll call vote, please.
Yes, Mayor. Trustee Carpenzano?
Yes.
Trustee Doris?
Yes.
Trustee Kelly?
Yes.
Trustee Lawler?
Yes.
Trustee Quintero?
Yes.
Trustee Zarate?
Yes. Motion carries. Thank you. Next resolution, 23IR-103, approving the purchase of rock salt per the State of Illinois Joint Purchase 2023-2024 bulk rock salt contract. The purchase of 4,800 tons facilitated through the Illinois Joint Purchasing Program from supplier Cargill comes at a cost of $73.83 per ton. This purchase falls within the budgeted allocated for $400,000, resulting in a favorable outcome of being $45,616 under budget. The transaction aligns with the established budgetary framework, contributing to efficient resource utilization. This has been reviewed and approved by our Public Services Committee, and I hope we don't have to use any of it. Just saying, I'm not a winter person, but
Cold weather and snow.
no. That's the only
Oh, I
snow I
forgot.
want is that on that window.
Okay.
Any questions from the trustees? May I please have a motion to approve this resolution?
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Kelly, second trustee Doris. Roll call vote, please.
Yes, Mayor. Trustee Quintero?
Yes.
Trustee Kelly?
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano?
Yes.
Trustee Zarate?
Yes.
Trustee Lawler?
Yes.
Trustee Doris?
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carries. Next resolution, 23R-104, approving an agreement for engineering design services with Kimley Horn and Associates for two 60-foot by 60-foot box hangars, subject to attorney approval. Bolingbrook Clow International Airport secured a grant for hangar expansion with 90% federal, 5% state, and 5% village funding. The design cost is capped at $234,697.55. This grant-supported initiative aims to enhance and optimize hangar facilities at the airport. So this is going to be a nice new, very much needed project. So we're lucky that we're able to get so much of the funds from other sources. So thank you to all who contributed to our grant process. Again, reviewed and approved by Public Services Committee. Are there any questions from the trustees? May I please have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Lawler, second trustee Quintero. Roll call vote, please.
Yes, Mayor. Trustee Zarate?
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano?
Yes.
Trustee Quintero?
Yes.
Trustee Doris?
Yes.
Trustee Lawler?
Yes.
Trustee Kelly?
Yes.
Motion carries. Next resolution, 23R-105, approving proposal for renewal of workers' compensation insurance with Illinois Counties Risk Management Trust, known as ICRMT. The Illinois Counties Risk Management Policy is set to renew from December 1st, 2023 to November 30th of '24. The premium for this period amounts to $1,283,492, marking a $204,989 increase from previous year. Boy, that's a surprise. Increases? This adjustment is premium is based on both recent and historic workers' compensation loss experiences. The village's self-insured retention remains at $200,000 with a projected claim loss of $1,307,000. Additionally, an oversight fee of $40,000 is allocated to Alliant Mesereau as a pass-through for attorney fees. This has been reviewed and approved by Finance Committee. Are there any questions from the trustees?
No questions, Mayor, but one note on the increase. Comparatively, with some percentages that we were shown elsewhere, we actually managed our claims fairly well. So yes, it is an increase, but our broker also did a great job actually working a little reduction in there too. So
Wonderful. Yes.
So I would echo what Trustee Carpenzano said. Sitting as the village attorney in other municipalities, increases all across the board, and you've held your increase down. I know that, that's not comforting because it's a big increase, but it's comforting as compared to other municipalities and what they're experiencing. It's good.
Thank you for
good
trying to
management.
make me feel better. I appreciate that.
Just the facts.
Two of us.
Any other questions or comments? May you please have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Carpenzano, second trustee Quintero. Roll call vote, please.
Yes, Mayor. Trustee Kelly. Yes. Trustee Quintero.
Yes.
Trustee Doris.
Yes.
Trustee Zarate.
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano.
Yes.
Trustee Lawler.
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carries. Next resolution, 23R-106, approving proposals from Alliant Insurance Services for renewal of insurance and administrative contracts. The Illinois County's risk management policy is set to renew 12/1/23. This is the same thing again.
It is.
Sorry.
Read the bullet points from here.
Medical premiums increased by 3.89 from current plan year. Medical fixed cost is $1,393,824, an increase of 1.6%. Dental premiums increase of 0.4 from the current year. Dental fixed cost is $22,148.88. No change to fixed costs for a total dental claim liability of $438,576.84. Vision plan estimated annual premium $16,464.60. No change. Dearborn National Life AD&D premium, no change, with the annual premiums at $86,540.41. Dearborn National STD Independent Life, no change. Estimated annual premium $8,557.20. FSA Dependent Care, no change, for an estimated annual premium of $4,548.92. Cobra and HIPAA, no change, for an estimated annual premium of $3,936. This has been reviewed and approved by our Finance Committee. A lot of numbers. You have something?
Yeah, just that, as the mayor and the trustees can see, we did better here. Alliant really shops. They didn't have to do as much shopping here because of our experience. So the rates, the increases were very nominal, very nominal. And again, I can tell you, compared to other municipalities, especially here, you're doing very, very well.
Thank you. It's always good to hear that we're doing very, very well, thanks to the dedication, hard work of our staff and oversight of our trustees. May I please have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Lawler, second trustee Carpenzano. Roll call vote, please.
Yes, Mayor. Trustee Zarate.
Yes.
Trustee Doris.
Yes.
Trustee Quintero.
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano.
Yes.
Trustee Lawler.
Yes.
Trustee Kelly.
Yes. Thank you. Motion carries. Next up, we have our ordinances. First ordinance is 23-035, amending Chapter 6 of the Bolingbrook Village Code, decreasing Class D2 full service from 19 to 18. Mandy's Soul Food Kitchen, LLC, located at 151 East Boughton Road. State of Illinois revoked the liquor license, and per our municipal code, the village liquor license must also be rescinded. This has been reviewed by all relevant personnel and officials. Are there any questions from the trustees? May I please have a motion to approve the resolution?
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Lawler, second. Trustee Quintero. Roll call vote, please.
Yes, Mayor. Trustee Carpenzano.
Yes.
Trustee Doris.
Yes.
Trustee Kelly.
Yes.
Trustee Lawler.
Yes.
Trustee Quintero.
Yes.
Trustee Zarate.
Yes. Thank you. Motion carries. Next ordinance 23-036, amending Chapter 6 of the Bolingbrook Village Code, decreasing Class D full service from 14 to 13, and Class C5 hotel lobby beer and wine from 4 to 3, and increasing Class D full service from 13 to 14, and Class C5 hotel lobby beer and wine from 3 to 4. Bolingbrook Lodging Associates, doing business as Residence Inn by Marriott Chicago, located at 180 Remington Boulevard. The Residence Inn by Marriott has new ownership, and per our municipal code, the liquor license must be rescinded from the prior owner and reissued to the new owner. This has been reviewed by all relevant personnel and officials. Are there any questions from the trustees? May I please have a motion to approve?
So move.
Trustee
Second.
Kelly, second trustee Carpenzano. Roll call vote, please.
Yes, Mayor. Trustee Quintero.
Yes.
Trustee Zarate.
Yes.
Trustee Kelly.
Yes.
Trustee Lawler.
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano.
Yes.
Trustee Doris.
Yes.
Thank you. Next, ordinance 23-037, amending Chapter 6 of the Bolingbrook Village Code, decreasing Class C from 8 to 7 and increasing Class C8 from 2 to 3. KBBQ Hotspot Group, doing business as Crazy Hotspot, and KBBQ, located at 148 West Boughton Road. WabiQ has new ownership. Per our municipal code, once again, liquor license must be rescinded from the prior owners and reissued to the new owners. This has been reviewed and approved by personnel and officials. Are there any questions from the trustees? Please have a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Carpenzano, second trustee Doris. Roll call vote, please.
Yes, Mayor. Trustee Zarate.
Yes.
Trustee Quintero.
Yes.
Trustee Lawler.
Yes.
Trustee Kelly.
Yes.
Trustee Doris.
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano.
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carries. We do not have anything from the Plan Commission this evening. As many of you are aware, there was one agenda item that we had on the Plan Commission, and it was for the DuPage Township Food Pantry. There has been some additional documentation that has been provided by DuPage Township, and we have agreed to give some time for our staff to review those documents before they come and present them before you. Also, so that we have the ability to ask more questions if needed and and do a thorough checks and balances, dot our i's and cross our t's. So we have agreed with DuPage Township in tandem with them to postpone this. Our next meeting, we only have one meeting in the month of November. We also only have one meeting in the month of December, and the Madrigals come and they perform, and it's right before the holidays. So this will be postponed to the second meeting in January. And again, DuPage Township has agreed to the postponement, as has the Village of Bolingbrook. And this will give our staff and their staff ample time for new discovery, submission of new documents, and we'll move forward second meeting of January. Does anyone have any questions? I know we have representation from Township here. Did you want to make any comments?
Thank you, Mayor. My name is Mark Heinley.
It would have to be up here, I'm sorry, just so that those at home can hear you.
And we'll need you to fill this out before you sit back down, please.
I will do that.
Thank you.
I really don't have much to say to justify the walk up here, but since I walked up here, I will say my name is Mark Heinley. I'm an attorney at Ansel Glink. We represent DuPage Township generally, and of course also in connection with this zoning matter. Your staff has been very thorough. They've been very good to work with. We had an opportunity to present at the public hearing in October in front of your Plan Commission. It did not go the way that we had hoped. Nonetheless, we appreciate the accommodation of the village to provide this additional time. And in fact, we already have submitted some materials we think were responsive to some of the issues that arose. And we look forward to continuing the conversation and working cooperatively towards what we hope will be a project that's a nice addition for the community. So thank you for your consideration, and we look forward to seeing you guys in January. Have wonderful holidays. I'm sure the Madrigal Singers are wonderful. I may just have to, maybe I'll catch it on video. So I will see you again on the 23rd, and we'll look forward to conversations in the interim.
Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate that.
Could you please fill out one of these?
Is there anyone else here that wishes to address the board regarding anything not on this evening's agenda? All right. Well, before I turn it over to the trustees, from my family to yours, I'd like to wish everyone a happy and a blessed Thanksgiving. We see all the Christmas stuff is everywhere. Lights are on. We were fortunate to go to the new festivities at the promenade. But I've said this before. I'm from the South, and I think the turkey should have his day. So happy Thanksgiving to all of you. Deputy
Thank you,
Mayor?
I absolutely concur with that. Turkey needs to have his day, have their day, and happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Happy, blessed Thanksgiving to everyone from my family to yours. We won't be removing any Christmas decorations prior to Thanksgiving, so I think that's safe. But they just leave the lights off after.
Okay, we'll try.
Except for the promenade, they can have the lights on. I've got a couple of events that I wanted to make the community aware of in between now and we will meet in between or one other meeting. But Saturday or Sunday, December 3rd, Knights of Columbus Council 6521, which is at St. Dominic Church. They hold what I think is probably the best pancake breakfast around, and this one is breakfast with Santa. It might start earlier, but I'm going to say it's from 8 to noon in the St. Dominic School Gymnasium. And if you go away hungry, that's your problem. It's great food, pancakes, eggs, and all kinds of goodies there. So that's one that you want to be there and get the holiday, because it is after Thanksgiving, so you can get, Santa will be there to take pictures with.
I definitely have to go talk to Santa. I can't miss Santa.
No.
Not this year. I have too many asks.
He was asking about you, but
Sure.
I expect you there. And then Thursday, December 14th, we had the Bolingbrook High School flag football team here. We talked about the Madrigals coming to the next board meeting. Bolingbrook High School puts on an amazing holiday concert. It's 2 different performance times to allow for the families to be there. It's in the Roger C. Clare and Family Auditorium at Bolingbrook High School. Thursday, December 14th at 6:30 p.m. and again at 8:30 p.m. So depending on your schedule, but it is always a great show from the very talented students that we have at Bolingbrook High School. So definitely put you in the spirit for that one. That's all I have.
Very
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. On December 2nd, we will have our tree lighting ceremony in back of Village Hall. It starts at dusk. Come out, it's really beautiful. The lights are unbelievable, and every year we try to add a little bit more. So if you wanted to come and just take a little walk, bring the kids, weather permitting, coats, it may be warm, but it's a beautiful walk. And I'm sorry, walk around the tree to see it be lit. And on the same day, we are having a winter walk of right here in back of Village Hall. And it starts also at dusk. So from my family to yours, I'd like to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving and hope you eat a lot. And always thank Mom or whoever's cooking that food for cooking. So have a nice Thanksgiving. Thank you.
Thanks, Trustee Zarate. Big thank you to the girls flag football team and program. Getting to go out there a few times was really neat. I describe the program and those games as quite fierce. And this is someone who doesn't necessarily always watch Thursday Night Football, but what I saw there in person was quite amazing. So I'm glad it was their first season. I'm looking forward to the next season. It was pretty awesome. Few notes on next week. Of course, it is Thanksgiving. The Thanksgiving Community Worship Service is being hosted by the Bolingbrook and Romeyville Christian Clergy Association on November 21st at 7 p.m. It's going to be hosted at Christ Oasis House of Dominion, which is 653 83rd Street in Bolingbrook. Again, that's November 21st at 7 o'clock. And you can visit the Christian Clergy Association Facebook page for additional details. And something else exciting that has opened within the past few weeks in Bolingbrook is a pet pantry. So a lot of you are familiar with micro pantries around town, actually around the state. I think there's like closer to 400 of those now, where you can drop off food, non-perishable food, 24/7. You can drop off and or pick up as you need. This is a similar concept, but for pet supplies. So really neat. It is at the Anarino Community Center, 201 Recreation Drive. And again, the concept is leave what you can and take what you need. And the pet pantry is open. Please, non-perishable food. Don't leave anything that will rot. Other than that, please have a very blessed Thanksgiving, and we'll see you after the holiday.
Thanks, Trustee. Thank you, everybody, for being here. This is good to spend our last holiday meeting with everybody. Just to kind of roll off a very well thought out and ran Veterans Day, I just want to make a note that Bolingbrook is honoring active duty members, armed forces, veterans, and first responders through a program that's being partnered with the Sons of the American Legion, Squadron 1288. The program is a Hometown Heroes banner program, and it's a living tribute to our community to honor past, present members of the armed forces and first responders. This is going to happen May 2024. So if this is any interest to you, you have a deadline of March 18th, 2024 to contribute $85 donation for a banner. And again, these banners will be displayed throughout our town. If you are interested in sponsoring banner or family or friend are interested, you can contact Bryson Taylor at 630-226-8484. I'll read that one more time. That's Bryson Taylor at 630-226-8484. And the email address is Bolingbrook Sal 1288@gmail.com. Just a note about this, that the banners will be used twice annually, and they will be cared for by Squadron 1288. So pretty cool program. Definitely want to contribute to that, and I think that's an awesome push for our village. So thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Doris. I just want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving and congratulate the undefeated ladies flag football team. That was great to have them come tonight. We have one event coming up on Friday, November 17th. Black History Month Awareness Club is hosting Harlem Nights Fundraising Gala at the Bolingbrook Community Center. And you need to get the tickets ahead of the event, and that's this Friday, November 17th. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Kelly. I also want to go ahead and congratulate the Bolingbrook girls flag football team. It was amazing to see a couple of the games, actually, and I want to thank them for this nice hoodie. I will wear it proudly. Secondly, I want to go ahead and wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving and remind everyone to be thankful for what we have. We are all very lucky. And if possible, as my family has done for years, invite someone that you know that is alone for this holiday to share a meal. We will not be in town this holiday, but it would be great if someone would pick up on this tradition and run with that. Secondly, Bolingbrook High School presents Evening of Honor. Please join us for an evening of honor and music as our symphony band and Wind Symphony performs patriotic selections for Bolingbrook's first responders, current military, and veterans. This will be held Wednesday, November 15th at 7:30 at the Roger and Pat Clare Family Auditorium at Bolingbrook High School. Free admission to all first responders, current military, and veterans. They will be our honored guests, so they are free. General admission is $5, and Music Boosters members are free. That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We have no executive session this evening. I will entertain, do you have anything? No? You're good? Okay. Marty?
Just happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Lucas?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Okay, very good.
I look like a jerk. Happy Thanksgiving.
You know, it's gotta
Holiday
be,
spirit.
it's gotta be a little bit of fun. You know, it can't just be serious and stuffy all the time.
Absolutely.
All right, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Oh, wow. Trustee Carpenzano, second. Trustee Quintero, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We stand adjourned. Thank you so much and have a great evening.